covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here on this Friday for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison.
And I'm Tiffany Lee. The Razorbacks are back on campus for the first home game of the season. If you're joining the thousands that are heading to the game, remember the stadium has a clear bag policy. There will be a bag check at the gate, so leave any other bags in the car.
Associate Director Kevin Trainer says one of the most important things to remember before coming to the game is to download your tickets before you get to the stadium. And game day traffic, that's always heavier than traffic on a normal day, of course. He says leave early and plan ahead.
Just like with the football team, and they have a game plan, I think as a Razorback fan, you need to have your game plan. Know which route you're going to take. There are traffic patterns beginning 3 hours prior to game time. So some of those roads you may usually take during the week may not be going that direction. So be sure to go on ArkansasRazorbacks.com, plot out your route.
And new this year, the Walmart and Tyson logos will be painted on the 25-yard lines. Now, this partnership will make Arkansas one of the first college athletics programs to feature on-field logos during home football games.
There are also some new food and entertainment options this year. This year is the first Beer Fest. It's happening tomorrow right before the game on the Bud Walton lawn.
Yeah, you can sample from breweries and taste the new Tusk Lager. You can also kick for cash at each home game this year. A fan will randomly be picked to kick a field goal for $10,000. And pre-game flyovers are scheduled every game this season. The first one will be with F-16s. Now the game will kick off at 3:15.
Now let's check in with Zach with a look at that game day forecast.
Yeah, not looking bad. We've got a chance for a sprinkle, though, before we get to Saturday. Today, we're mostly seeing it through your Friday a.m. hours as we get into the afternoon. Can't roll out a sprinkle, but overall the rain chances do taper off by midday. And we're starting out with overcast skies for your Friday. I think as we go through your Friday afternoon and evening, those clouds are just going to continue to break up more and more across eastern Oklahoma first, and then western and northwestern Arkansas later in the day. Because of the clouds and the sprinkles, we're going to see another day where we're ranging from temperatures in the 70s to some lower 80s to maybe even a few mid 80s the further west you go into Oklahoma. Likely just going to see more sunshine throughout the day. That'll help boost you up a couple more degrees. And here's that forecast for you for the Hogs and the Blazers. 3:15 kick in the afternoon. Temperatures likely in the mid 80s, and we'll look for a little bit of a north breeze and that humidity. You started to notice it this past Wednesday. It's been sticking around the last few days. A little mugginess will be in the air, but we've had hotter forecasts. All we need is the W, and we'll get through it all. Ladies.
You bet. Thanks so much, Zach. Well, the River Valley is gearing up to be a destination for global defense training.
5 News reporter Kayla Davis got special permission to watch some of the first trainings happening at the 188th and learn they're making an impact in more ways than one.
The sound of these fighter jets may have been your wake-up call Thursday morning. 4 F-35 fighter jets took flight at the 188th National Ebbing Air Base for flight tests ahead of Poland coming to train on the base in December. The jets are part of 8 F-35s brought in from the 85th Fighter Group in Florida.
We brought about 80 with us to complete this mission while we're here for the next few days.
They'll be training here for the next 2 weeks. But what exactly are they training for?
For the very important mission of strategic deterrence, and that we're ready to go if the flag goes up and we have to go to war.
Pilot training is tedious.
Right now, they are flying doing what's called SEED. It's an acronym for Suppression of Enemy Air Defenses. And they're going up and they're integrating with actually B-2s this morning. So that's a large bomber.
And expensive.
$400,000 helmets. They have, of course, they provide oxygen. They provide the hearing, the microphones. They have active noise canceling. They also have a night vision camera on the top of it. And then the visor itself, which is the screen that goes over the eyes, there's actually projectors that project targeting data.
While it may be a change of pace for residents in and around the area hearing the jets fly over, they can expect to see tremendous growth over the next few years.
We just did a digital hiring fair through public affairs at Air Education Training Command to look at jobs for weapons and clerical instances, and also contracting officers.
Multiple jobs created and about $850 million expected to be poured into the economy till the mission is over in the mid-2030s. In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Kayla Davis, 5 News.
The current training with the group from Florida will wrap up with the celebration at the end of this month.
Well, thank you for joining us here. We hope that you have a fantastic weekend.